Physical features of India is our new topic that we are going to cover today. As we know, the physical features of India can be grouped under 5 divisions, that is the Himalayan mountains, the northern plains, the peninsular plateau, the Indian desert, the coastal plains and the island, right? So we have seen there are 6 group divisions are there. So the first one is the Himalayan mountains that we are going to cover today. We will see a detailed explanation of the Himalayan mountains. Here we are going to cover the introduction part, then we will see the formation of the Himalayas, then the extent and spread of Himalayas. After that we will go through the longitudinal divisions of Himalayas. Here we are going to cover the Himadri, Himachal and the Sivalik. Then regional division will also we are going to see, that is from west to east, and it is based on rivers and location. And finally, importance of the Himalayas and a quick fact about the Himalayas. So let us start the Himalayan mountain. So see here the introduction part. The Himalayas are the youngest and the highest mountain ranges in the world. Okay, so these are the youngest and the highest mountain ranges in the world, and they are located in the northern part of India, stretching from Jammu and Kashmir in the west to Arunachal Pradesh in the east. So here they are located in the northern part of India and stretch from Jammu and Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh in the east. Okay, so this is the direction of Himalayas, and they are the youngest and the highest mountain ranges in the world. Now, how these Himalayas are formed? Let us see. Formation of the Himalayas, that is, the Himalayas were formed due to the collision of the Indian plate with the Eurasian plate about 70 million years ago. Okay, so there was a collision between the Indian plate and the Eurasian plate, and it was almost 70 million years ago. The story just starts from there, and due to this, what happened? The Himalayas are formed. Now, this tectonic movement, now what is the tectonic movement? The movement that can be uplifting, faulting or folding, and due to this what happened? The mountains are formed, right? So the tectonic movement caused the sediment in the Dead Sea which existed between the two plates and to fold and rise, forming the Himalayan range. So this tectonic movement caused the sediments in the Dead Sea. Now what is Dead Sea? It is a tropical body of salt water, and it is a prehistoric ocean, right? And it is also the predecessor to the modern Indian Ocean. So what happened? Due to this, the fold and rise forming the Himalayan ranges. So this tectonic movement caused the sediments in the Dead Sea to fold and rise, and as a result Himalayan ranges are formed. Hence the Himalayas are known as fold mountain. That's why they are also known as fold mountain. Okay. So in this way the Himalayas are formed. Now let us see its extent and spread, how much the extent and spread are there. So Himalayas stretch over 2,400 km from west to east, and its width, if we are going to talk about, then 400 km in Kashmir to 150 km in Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, so this is the width of the Himalayas. They cover 5 countries: India, Nepal, Bhutan, China and Pakistan, and some parts of Afghanistan also. In India, they run through Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh. So these are the states where the Himalayas are touched, and it can be seen also. So Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh. So this is the extent and spread of Himalaya in India. Okay. Now we will see the longitudinal division of the Himalayas. So see here. So longitudinal divisions of Himalayas. So here it is divided into 3 parallel ranges from south to north. The first is the Himadri, that is the greater Himalayas. Here we will see northernmost and the highest range. Okay, so these greater Himalayas are in the northernmost and are the highest range. Now their average height is 6,000 meters or more. So here the Himalayas, the height of the Himalayas are either it may be 6,000 or it may exceed more. It contains the world highest peak, Mount Everest, that is the height is 8,848 meter, that is in Nepal, and Kanchenjunga 8,598 meter in Sikkim. Okay, so these are the greater Himalayas. Now they are made up of crystalline rocks and snow covered. peak. Okay, so these Himalayas are made of crystalline rocks and snow-covered peaks we are going to see here. Many important glaciers originate here, such as Gangotri and Yamunotri. Okay, so this is the first one, that is the Greater Himalaya. Second one is the Himachal, that is the Lesser Himalayas. Okay, so here we will see it lies south of the Himadri, and here the mountain, the Himalayas average height is 3,700 to 4,500 meters. It contains many famous hill stations. So here we will see many hill stations are there. They are Simla, Mussoorie, Nainital, Manali, Dhamsala. Then these Himalayas are made up of highly compressed rocks, and it is also known as Middle Himalayas. So these Himachal Lesser Himalayas are also known as Middle Himalayas. The Pir Pranjal range form the longest and the most important range, and the Dhauladhar and the Mahabharat ranges are also prominent one. Okay, so this is the second one, that is the Lesser Himalaya. Now the third one is the Sivalik or the Outer Himalayas. Okay, so Sivalik or the Outer Himalayas is the southernmost and the lowest range. So here we will see the height of the mountains. We will range between 900 to 1100 meters. And the Himalayas are made of loose sediments, that is the sand or the silt or the pebbles brought down by the rivers. Not only this Sivalik range are prone to landslide and earthquake also. And here we will see a lot of dunes. Dunes means valley, such as Dehradun, Kotli Dun, then Patli Dun. So in Sivalik range we will find this. So these are the longitudinal divisions of Himalaya, three important longitudinal divisions, that is the Himadri, Greater Himalayas, Himachal, Lesser Himalayas, and the Sivalik, the Outer Himalayas. Okay. Now let us see the regional division from west to east. Here the Himalayas are also divided based on the rivers and location. Okay, so the first one is the region, and the between the rivers and the state cover. So Punjab Himalayas, they are the Indus and Satluj. So here the states covered are Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh. Then Kumaon Himalayas, that is between the river Satluj and Kali, that is state cover Uttarakhand. Nepal Himalayas, Kali and Tista, that is in Nepal it covers. And Assam Himalaya, that is Tista and Diwang, and it covers Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, so these are the regional division of the Himalayas from west to east based on between the regions and between rivers and states covered. Okay, now let us see the importance of Himalayas. Why Himalayas are important? So climatic barrier, Himalaya act as a climatic barrier, that is it prevents cold wind from Central Asia and trap monsoon wind causing rainfall in northern India. That's why Himalaya have a important of climatic barrier. Okay. Second one, it is a source of rivers also. Major rivers like the Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra originate from the glaciers here. Okay. Third one is the rich biodiversity. So Himalayas are the home to many flora and fauna species. Not only this, it also acts as a natural border between India and other countries. And Himalayas are also a place of tourism and pilgrimage center, like the hill station, trekking and temples like Kedarnath and Badrinath. And from the defense point of view also, strategically important for India's national security. So these are the 6 importance of the Himalayas. Finally, let us see the quick fact about the Himalayas. That is, the Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. Kanchenjunga is the highest peak in India, and Trans Himalaya located north of the Greater Himalayas, that is Karakoram range. Okay, so this is the about the Himalayan mountains. Here we have seen a detailed explanation about the topic, and we just go through all these things. That is the introduction part, formation of the Himalayas, extent and spread. Then longitudinal division is also done. So here we have seen Himadri, Himachal and Sivalik. Then regional division is also done based on the river and location and what are the importance of Himalayas, then the quick facts. So this was for today. Let us meet with next video in the next topic in the next video.